So ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. You know, I'm sitting with the father of the young boy Sachin Teeluckdharry of Clark Road. Remember, he was with his friend Ryan Ramnanan of Tulsa Trace, San Francisco, and this is the accident yesterday that where they lost control of the vehicle and went under the bridge, and it's so sad. And I just decided to come up here. You know, you come here and you're just thinking that, like, you're lost for words, and I mean, what kind of sickness is one but accident and the circumstances. And and I'll tell you this today, that as much as you can't do anything to bring back both men, but you see, friends, now, he has nothing to do with this here, but I'm not listening to everybody and whatnot, but they were with a group of friends, and you don't know what happened on the highway. You don't know what happened on the highway, and whatever happened on the highway, nobody wants to talk, and that's it. Whatever happened, now, we're not blaming anybody we're not blaming any person for anybody's death, but a lot of things not adding up. At the end of the day, the vehicle lost control, but I'm calling on friends. I'm calling on somebody to come out and just say exactly what happened. Just say exactly what happened, because it is just unfortunate. It's a lot of pain that the Teeluckdharry family, they're going through right now. In fact, they are close friends with Mr. Ramdeen and is Jadunan and Jagasa, sorry, Mr. Jagasa, from Queen Anne, and it's very, very sad. So, I mean, when was the last time you saw your son alive?
Saturday night at 9:15.
9:15.
Yeah, I was in a function by Mr. Bash.
Yeah, which Bash?
A&V.
AV? Okay. AV is my good friend.
Okay.
Yeah, AV and I are good pals.
Yeah, well, his
I know.
At the wedding reception,
Yeah.
and my shoes got torn.
Yeah.
And I told him to bring his shoes for me. And he bring the shoes. I told him to stay a bit on Lima Twee.
Yeah.
Because he was also invited by Tyler.
Yeah.
And he said they done made the arrangement to go.
Yeah.
And that's the last time I ever saw him. I ever saw him alive.
You never imagined that he bringing the shoes for you. That is the last time. So all we know is that he went to, they were in Avalo also. It's a club in Central, great club. And then they went to this place on Cipriani Boulevard. They were in Vice, I believe. Yeah, they were in Vice. But the clubs have nothing to do with this. Is what transpired on the highway. And they were with a group of friends on the highway. Now, the guy Ryan, who's Ryan to your son? That's
very good friends.
Ryan works for you?
He used to.
He used to work?
Yes, he used to work.
So, okay.
And they've been friends for 12 years.
Okay.
And Ryan, well, Sachin said Ryan would drive. He would be the designated.
Because that's the first thing you will ask, who driving?
Yeah.
Because once you're coming out of the zone, as they say, I mean, you're all business people. Once you're coming out from here and going, and as they say, you're crossing by the roundabout there. Yeah, you need to know what's going on, who coming, who going, who going in town.
Yeah.
You need to know. So he told you that Ryan will drive.
Yes, Ryan will be the designated.
Yeah.
And when I spoke to all his friends say whenever they lime in, they always have a designated driver.
They always have a designated driver. So, go ahead.
After they went, I texted him about 10:30. I said, you all reach? He said, yeah. Then I texted him back about 1:15. Tell me when you're home. Because until he's home, then I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I always make sure he's home. When I see
So what time you realize he was not there?
About 4:20. When I checked the camera, he was.
But he had a friend with him on the highway. But he had a friend on the highway with him behind them. You know that, right? I just letting you know. I was just talking to the friend, but we know that already. But the friend said that he passed them on the highway, and he came home. But his friend lived right across here, somewhere around here.
Yeah, he lives in not too far, less than 10 minutes.
Okay, okay.
He lives in Timor Trace, and I live opposite Ramdari Trace,
Okay.
on your right.
I know T.A.N, yeah. So why the friend didn't wait for him to come up the road and think everybody could have come up together, they were pumping together?
I didn't know.
I ain't blaming nobody, but you know, sometimes boy, it's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. But I know that they were all hanging out, and if everybody was having drinks and whatnot, then it's important to really stay together and make sure that you know the road is such a terrible place, the highway at nights, and rain was falling. I think the friend said that he stopped somewhere to urinate and whatnot, and you know when he realized that they weren't following him, well, he started to make calls. You know, he went home after, and you know, and they weren't. Because the friend have to pass right here to go home.
Yes. Yes, he have to pass in front. You know, when I didn't see him answering his phone.
So you have Sachin friend numbers and things?
Yeah.
That's very good, yeah.
Yes. He also cut his
hair?
His hair. He's his barber.
The guy who's drive?
No, the Ahmed guy.
Ahmed guy.
Yeah.
I think I know him, and I think I've seen him already. Because I believe I believe I met Sachin already in Avala. Yeah.
He's very responsible. If he know he can't drive, I always tell him, wherever in Trinidad is, you call me, I'll come for you. Wherever. You could be Toko, I'll come and pick you up. Yeah, I always tell them that. Both of them. He even have friends in Chogonas that say, if you know you can't come down the road, stay by them.
Yeah,
don't
stay
come.
By friend, yeah.
Yeah. Once I know where you are.
Yeah. So then after that, well, by 6:30, Jagasa and Ramdeen got in contact with me also very early in the morning, and you know we were trying to see if they could with the phone and you know make calls, and you all started a search. But somebody mentioned to me, in fact, Jared Ramdeen mentioned to me that you had stopped at that exact spot during the day while you were searching for me yesterday. Is that true?
Yes. I saw marks in the grass.
I saw marks in the grass. Anyway.
I didn't realize it would be on the right side.
Yeah, on the right side of the highway.
Yeah.
On the southbound, but the right lane.
Yeah.
Right, on the southbound, on the right lane, yeah. Because the vehicle ran straight. But, you know, the cables could have been extended also.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had the cables, because cables do save life.
Yeah, that cable is a very important thing on that.
But the cable wasn't extended to that area.
No. All the posts were mashed down.
All the posts were mashed down. You see, all the posts were mashed down. Yeah, all the posts were mashed down.
But you could see that is from previous.
Yeah, but cables do save life.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, do save life. I had a friend of mine, so cable, if it was not for that cable, he would have died. A guy called Yusuf Hussein. He just came back from Hajj. Nice guy, but you know, that's really sad. Really, really sad. And then you all saw the van, but after that somebody saw the van and you all went.
Well, I have a lot of police friends, so I told them I'm going to make a report one time.
Yeah.
Because being a businessman and how the country is,
yeah,
I don't take chances. I never take chances.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So then after you all found the vehicle, how do you feel as a father? What's your feeling like today?
The complete world have been mashed up. But you work and sacrifice for your kids. And it leaves scars for the rest of your life.
This reminds me of an accident many, many years ago, a few years ago. A guy called Rondell Jagasa. If I was driving a motorbike, and boy, that father told me something, and he said, if I give up everything today, I'll walk the streets if I could just get back my son.
I'll give my life for my son to be alive. I'll do that. I'll trade my life for you to be
Was
alive.
it you like in the morning, the Saturday morning, like the Saturday morning, you know, he did anything strange that
No.
that's something that you feel that we call and say, "Oh, Dad, or something to tell you," and thing that, you know. But he had a
No.
girlfriend or anything?
He have friends.
Yeah.
He have a lot of friends. And
When he lying, there's
Sachin,
plenty girls that be around him too, you know. Yeah, plenty girls used to be around them and thing, yeah. I remember
he
them.
is a person, I'm sure, maybe about half of Trinidad would admire him.
Yeah. Everybody spoke well about him.
I grew them up like that. I grew
Very
them.
humble. They were very, very humble. Despite their business achievements and whatnot, they were very, very humble children. He and his other brother, and you know, him being a humble person.
In Tobago as well.
Yeah.
It's common like that.
Yeah. Everybody would call you and say, "You have good children, good son in Tobago."
It's something a parent would never want to experience. Believe me. Seeing them pull out the body from that vehicle.
You were down there in the river.
Yeah.
What color jersey had? A blue?
A kind of dark.
A dark
black.
blue?
A black.
A black?
Yeah, like a dark blue with a green
Yeah,
color.
I saw you. Yeah.
I was just praying and hoping he come out alive.
So when you saw that wreckage, I mean, what were your thoughts?
To be alive.
You just
Yes,
wanted to
to
go
be
there
alive.
and just say, "I just hope that they are alive."
Yeah. I try waking them up. I would never forget that.
So you all got back his phones and everything?
No, we didn't get the phone. He had his wallet, but not his phone.
Everything fell there. Wow. What plans he had?
Sachin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had decided to have one boy there doing his
Tobago?
business. I have another one here.
So he's next door?
Yeah, the business is right next door. And I had plans for him to open back the meat shop in a proper meat shop and go Panama, because he went Panama this year, was his golden birthday. He was 27th on the 27th.
The 27th?
His birthday is 27th of the 5th, 1997.
Right.
And his brother birthday is 27th of the 6th, 1999.
Serious?
And I have a sister, son, is 27th of the 5th, his same birthday. And then my brother-in-law now is 27th of the 7th. So
he wanted to go Panama and bring
stuff. Yeah. I tell him, I'll
Check
go with him. Yeah. He went already. He went for his birthday there. He went with his friends there. They went Panama and saw the setup and stuff. So I tell him, he said things very cheap. So I said, when you're ready, Sach, go, you buy, I'll give you your money. Go, you buy your stuff and bring it. I tell him, I'll go with you. So I'll see how it is.
So you all had a very good relationship.
Very good.
Friends. So you come online with you and thing?
Yeah. Last week when they had something in Prestige, because I think one of the guys, his friends, got tickets, and he asked me to go with him. I went.
Asked you to go?
Yeah.
With 27 years old with a father wrong. That should say plenty. He asked you to go?
He said, we have 2 tickets if you want to go. I said, yeah. And we went with them. Then we went.
So you all had a real nice time there?
Yeah. And he pulled me to take out a picture with him. Hannah, she said, watch how he pulled it to take out the picture. He called me, tell them guys, take out the picture. Even when this movie opened, he said, Dad, let me go watch a movie.
Which movie is
And
that?
Wolverine and
Yeah.
thing. So
What's on the phone, yeah.
when he buy the ticket now, I say, who going to? Me and your partner and you? He say, no, me and you.
Alone? Wow. So you all went to the movies? You know, sometimes I'll tell you this, that this is just sad, you know. I don't know what to ask you, I don't know. But sometimes things happen, but only God alone knows this.
And he takes the best.
Only God alone knows, and you know,
Because
and yes, he spent time with you, and up to the very point, you were always proud of him. Maybe it was his time now to leave. Maybe his journey came to an end. Everybody comes, you know, we as they say, we are on this earth for a journey, and sometimes we don't know when the end of everybody has a journey, and we don't know how short or how long or when our roads will end. Maybe his road really end, and I mean under the circumstances, but all we can say is just God alone knows. I really hope so that you know that God gives you the strength. There's nothing I can tell you. Nobody could tell you be strong. This is a wound that will never. It might heal years to come, but the scar will always remain.
for a lifetime.
For life, and I really hope that God give you the strength in something like this.
Even a few people who I know called me today. One of them said, it's a guy named Selwyn. He said they had kidnapped his son. He works in Master Mix. And he told me they kidnapped his son about 2 years ago. And he said that he knows the pain I am in, and that he will never recover from that.
Only God can give you that. Only God can give you that peace.
He'll give you the peace, but the pain will never go.
The whole life just took a different turn as of yesterday. Just a totally different turn. And how is his mother?
His mother, that affect her as well, but be not.
Okay, but still, you know, I could just imagine.
Because I think her birthday was the 2nd
Yeah.
of this month.
Yeah.
I think.
But he was close with her?
Well,
he would call her ever
he
so
would,
often.
yes, he would call us ever so often, and then like, I think he's supposed to go by her, but he said he would go the weekend.
Yeah.
So the Friday we work, and you know he like his gym. He'll get up in the morning.
Gym out.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. He'll go, make sure and come back in time to open. And in the evening now we go and walk. He go do cardio. And he just left everything.
Mr. Teeluckdharry, you know, I really hope that God gives you peace and strength in a time like this. There's not much I can ask. There's not much you can say. But only God alone knows the pain that you are going through. Only God alone knows that pain. Seeing that wreckage and spending time with your son and seeing him on Saturday night and the function by AV and
Yeah, tell him, I say, come
online
live with me.
take a drink or something.
No, the guy know him too.
Yeah.
The guy who married.
Yeah.
He knows him. So he say, well, he get invited too.
Yeah.
I said, well, come, we go live. You know?
He say he had to go.
Yeah, well, that guy just cut his hair, so
Yeah.
they made the plans to go.
Oh, the guy who was driving? No, the friend?
The friend.
The friend who followed them with the BMW?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I tell him, I'll make sure you text me, you know.
You tell him while he leaving on Saturday?
Yeah. No, well, during the day. I say, make sure, because I ask him during the day back again. On Friday, when I tell him I'm going to bash it, to go, he say, yeah, he get invited. I say, well, let me go. You know, we're doing, there we go. Then he tell me he have to make plans to go. When I talk to everyone, they do have someone in the group designated.
So you be strong. That's all I can tell you. Be strong. It's very nice of you to talk to me. What word of advice you would give to a parent who's watching and might have teenage children and have children coming up? What word of advice you would give to them?
Cherish your children, make sure they're on the right track, and cherish them. They are the most precious thing in the world. It's as much as a parent could do for your child. And always know the whereabouts.
He was a very obedient child to you, respectful.
Yeah.
Never
Very.
answer back, never
No.
cuss and get on. And
No, not them.
serious.
Not them.
Then they might find at 27, you will kind of, as they say, riling up for the parents and riling up for the father and things.
Not them.
Not him. If you tell them to stay home, you stay home.
Yeah. No, well, I know as a 27-year-old, they also need their time.
Yeah.
Right? So once I know where they go, they have a driver, and then his friend said they weren't drunk anyhow to when they left. They had a few, but that van, that's his van.
When he bought that van?
I can't remember the exact years, but
So, thanks again. Thank you.